Hi everyone, Jan Scott here. On the next Jan Scott Tonight, we take you into the world of deuce coupes, fast cars, and beach girls, and car buffs. We talk with George Barris, creator of the Batmobile, and NASCAR Super Truck racing star Rick Carelli, as we visit the world of wheels. Next. 95 World of Wheels here at the Convention Center in Denver. I'm Jan Scott. For the next half an hour, we're going to look at hot rods, roadsters, and convertibles like this 1954 Buick convertible owned by Andy Mitchell in Denver. Stick around. Nina Anderson is the racing coordinator for Total Petroleum here at the World of Wheels. Total is really involved in racing ever since the 1990s. So what's the story with your involvement in this show?
Well, this year we decided we'd take our involvement a little bit further and get involved with the car enthusiast. And Total and car enthusiast makes a lot of sense, and it just further enhances our racing program that we have at Total Petroleum. Ari
Luyendyk won the 1990 Indy 500, the first year Total got involved in racing in a big way, and suddenly you've got the biggest car show in Denver at the Convention Center 6 years later. So I mean, there's like a major commitment to racing.
Yes, Total is making that commitment, and we're going to charge forward over the next few years. After Ari won with our motor oil at the Indy 500, it was kind of a phenomenal thing that happened to us, and after that, we just decided it made the right fit for Total and our customers.
Rick Carelli's NASCAR Super Truck number 6 here and behind us. Total's been sponsoring that truck in 1995. You're going to sponsor it again in 96?
Yes, we will. We again will be the major sponsor of that truck. With a Colorado driver, a Colorado race team, and a Colorado company, it makes a lot of sense.
Gary Jones is the CEO of Total Petroleum. Happened to come by to the show. Did you plan on coming by here today, or did they point out that you walked in?
Well, I picked up some tickets at one of our stores a couple of days ago, and so my son's home for the holidays, and we thought we'd come by the show.
You race also?
We do a car in the Baja 1000 every year, so I've been doing that for a few years.
You drive it yourself?
Yes.
What kind of car is it?
Well, it's a Class 2. It's a 1600cc Volkswagen engine, and it's a nice little car, a good buggy for getting across the desert.
For Total Petroleum, racing has paid off big, and Gary Jones, thank you very much for taking some time talking
to us. Thank you. Wonderful show, by the way. We're enjoying it.
Well, thank you. Right. Yeah, this is a great show. World of Wheels, Jan Scott Tonight. We bring it all to you. Rick Carelli drives the NASCAR Super Trucks number 6 for Chesron Racing, sponsored by Total. Thanks, Rick, for taking some time talking to us tonight on the TV show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. You know, it's World of Wheels coming back here in town, and I think it's been gone for a couple years or so, and Total brought it back. And
were they here before? I didn't even know they were here.
I think they were here, and always was like the Thanksgiving weekend deal, and I think it's been gone for a while. And
look at these beautiful postcards, or beautiful cards. These are beautiful pictures. You're signing for everybody?
Yeah, there's we've lined up. We had a few. We got ourselves some little trucks and the posters that we're signing, and a lot of people are coming by.
They're gorgeous. So how'd you finish up last year in the Super Trucks? We watched your race on Saturday nights. You were always up there in the hunt.
We were up in the hunt. We had an opportunity. We finished 6th overall in points. We didn't get our opportunity to win one of the actual events. We won the opening in the winter heat, but we had a 2nd place at Flemington, which got by us, and we had a real good run at Louisville that we had an opportunity I think we could have won. But we're looking forward to 96. We got some new people and some new trucks coming on board, and we're looking forward to get started. I'm looking forward to this year. I think we're going to win probably about 3 races, what I predict.
Thanks, Rick.
You're welcome.
Everybody, it's Spiderman.
Hi, how you doing, Denver?
Good.
It's nice to see you.
Doing
this is my
great,
friend Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Are you like fighting crime and things, jumping out of buildings?
You know what? My regular home is in New York, and they asked me. They said, "Do you mind taking a day off from crime fighting, coming out here and seeing these wonderful people out here in Denver for the World of Wheels show?" And I said, "Man, I would love it." So I'm out here just for the weekend. I thought I might get some spider skis and do some spider skiing. I'm having a great time.
Thanks for being on our TV show.
Well, listen, thanks a lot. Hi, Denver, and thanks for having me.
Dave Cartledge owns this 1959 Corvette convertible. This guy's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. This year we just got through running everywhere from Calgary to Houston and from Reno back to Salt Lake, or from St. Louis, excuse me. And we finished 26th in the nation out of some 15,000 cars that compete.
Show cars?
Show cars, indoor show cars.
My name is Lee Trevino. This is my 1964 Lincoln Continental.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. I got modifications. I got hydraulics, front, back, side to side. Modification of the trunk. It's a custom split trunk. I got it done here in town at Classic Cruising Customs. They did it for me.
Can I ask how much money is in this car? Do you guys ever tell? As we move down this way, they've got some beautiful trucks in here, the Rex Oil Company. And then here's the painter supply truck that they've been working on for a long time, Steve Nadler. If you remember, we had him on our radio show some time ago. And this is the final product, 1941 Chevrolet cab over, beautifully done. As we walk up here, we're going to come upon another 1940 Ford owned by Vern Holmes. This is a beautiful black car. It's a 1934 Ford Coupe. Notice it's chopped and channeled. They chopped the top part where the windshield is and the posts, and then they channeled it. They cut the suspension and lowered it too. So it's beautiful. The beautiful 1932 Ford hot rod. Gorgeous looking, an award winner too. Great. Yeah. Do you like this color? Give us a call here on the Jaw line, 447-1-JAW. Is this your idea of a beautiful car, or it's a real peach, isn't it? This is a beautiful 1947 Studebaker, done in original colors. Just gorgeous, except for that louvered hood. You can see somebody put a bunch of holes in it. Makes it look like a fish. On the other hand, the car looks like it was channeled a little bit, chopped up top. And then look at these wheels on the rear and the exhaust. See how wide these wheels are? What's interesting is that this is a drag car, and it's got a roll cage on the inside. This is not your grandmother's Studebaker.
The grill shell is all out of brass, solid brass. It's been hand formed, and there's about 3 weeks worth of work in just the grill shell alone on this car. It's valued at $250,000 a car.
Grill shell, right?
Right.
A beautiful truck.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's brand new. It's a 1995 Kenworth. It's been all specially rebuilt and been lowered and put all the new fairings and everything on it.
Do you live in it? Because it looks like you have a condominium in the back here.
That's Boyd's office back there. He doesn't allow us to stay in that.
Get out of here, is that right?
There's everything in there.
Boyd, what's the story?
Yeah.
Let them stand there. They're driving it all over the country.
Thank you.
You drive it all over the country?
Yeah, we do. We go all 48 states, my wife and me.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
You can actually drive and...
Drive? All we got to do is flip the switch.
It'll start right up. But we can't start it in the convention center,
No,
can we?
we can't.
Huh?
But we drove it in.
What kind of motor is that?
That's a 468-inch big block Chevrolet, supercharged, 671, two 750 double pumpers, dart heads, esky cam, approximately 650 to 700 horsepower.
You built this guy yourself?
I did.
In your garage?
In my garage at home.
I love it.
Salt Lake City.
Joe Haska, he's the director of the World of Wheels this year. Thanks, Joe, for bringing back the World of Wheels to Colorado. It's been some time.
Yeah, it's been 4 years since we were here, and there was probably a reason for that. We didn't like that date and a few things, and so we brought it back, and we're really excited about it.
This is a terrific show.
Well, we really tried, and we tried to make this an enthusiast show. We tried to get people like Total and that involved in it. We've got some great sponsors.
You've got a car here yourself, don't you?
Yeah, an old beater out there somewhere.
No, you're a hot rodder, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a dyed-in-the-wool hot rodder for about
that's
40 years, yeah. And so I have a car, and I love it, and I love doing this stuff. I've done other shows and other things, and I just really enjoy it.
Like the bikini team, the Texas bikini team.
I haven't got to see him yet.
Well,
I'm going to get over there. I want to see him, but my wife's with me right now, and I've been kind of...
I'll tell you, I bet. My heart was slowing down. I was ready to take the big nap. The bikini team came on, and, well, I just woke right up.
Yeah, they're pretty exciting. I hope you guys have also, what I'm really thrilled about, besides Total being here, is McDonald's being here with the Ronald McDonald House and the promotion we did that. and the coloring book, and we hope we raise just a ton of money for the Ronald McDonald House. The kids get to color the pictures, they bring them in, we donate their admission to the house, and then we've got a drawing. Any of the kids can enter for the little candy cars, and we hope we make some little kids real happy, drive a car home.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Joe Haskett, thanks very much. Here's a car you see over at Rocky Mountain National Speedway. It's Greg Schaefer's number 18 sprint car here at the World of Wheels. Greg, nice.
How are you?
I'm great. Nice car.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a ASCS legal 360 sprint car. It's a steel block, aluminum heads. It's an ASCS sanctioning.
Rocky Mountain Speedway this year has been bought by somebody. The track's being redone. You got any information on that? What's going on over there?
Yeah.
That's a dirt track at 96th and Buckley Road.
Yeah, Jim Clifton bought the track.
Former dirt racer himself, right?
Yeah, late model driver.
Yep.
They completely leveled the old surface and put in a brand new 3/8 high bank, 14 degrees in the turns.
Have you been on it yet?
No, it's still brand new. Nobody's been on it. 75 feet wide. Brand new facility, beautiful, brand new clay they just brought in. There won't be any more of the old track there at all.
Will the sprint cars be back out at Rocky Mountain Rocky Mountain Speedway this year?
Yes, they'll be running Friday nights. There's 17 sprint car shows scheduled for this season and 22 late model shows scheduled. So there'll be a lot of racing going on out there.
Vinny Chevrolet Club of America, Mile High region.
Very nice. Can you tell us a little bit about some of these cars that are here?
Well, most of these are all top-notch cars. The 56 on the end is a first place senior preservation winner. The second car is a junior first place winner. And this car here, the 1920 Roadster, has never been judged.
The Rob Peterson number 30 car, it's a Pikes Peak Hill Climb. Looks like it's a stock car, right?
Yeah, it's a super stock car is the class that it runs in. It's an all-stock Camaro, Chevy Camaro.
Now you're here at the World of Wheels in the Total booth, and Total is trying to, they're promoting racing in Colorado this year.
Yeah, and we're trying to get Total involved in Pikes Peak to do some promotional stuff there with Total, and we're hoping that they do something with us this year.
Lynn Soroka, everybody, he drives this Top Fuel funny car here in back of us. You're at the Banamere booth. Kids are climbing all over the car. Very unusual. We don't see anybody climbing all over cars anywhere here at the show.
Well, if I feel I can't wreck it, they sure can.
Oh, I like this guy already. You know,
it's a car we build ourselves, and when I show a car at the car show, I let people touch it. I mean, it's very seldom they ever get to come up and look at a Fuel Funny car. It makes me feel good, they feel good, and everybody's happy.
We notice you and Banamere are both here in the Total booth, and Total's trying to promote racing around the state of Colorado. So,
well, it's sure nice to be here. It's a very nice booth. The Total people I met were very nice.
Yep.
It's just been a great show for us so far.
George Schillinger runs Colorado National Speedway. This is one of their race cars in back of us. What kind of car is this, George?
It's called a Grand American Modified. It's one of our feature classes next to the late models, and they're pretty exciting.
Colorado National Speedway's come a long way since the dirt. Marshall Chesrone, the Chesrone Group brought the Speedway, turned it into a premier short track on the NASCAR circuit.
Yeah, it's from traveling around with our NASCAR Super Truck team. It's one of the nicer tracks in the country. We have the luxury of actually learning from other facilities of what they do good and do bad, and then applying it.
What are some of the things that you've changed over at Colorado National Speedway that you feel that you're doing better that wasn't done before?
Well, the first impression is your only impression, and we want to make sure that when the race fans show up, they're treated well. The kids are welcomed. We want them to be able to stand in a dry area to get their tickets instead of the mud. You know, the bleachers need to be clean. The track walls painted every week.
Oh, really? You paint the track walls every week?
every week.
Because I used to put a lot of tire marks on those track walls. And
Yeah.
I get annoyed when you guys painted them. I thought, that was me last week. $6,000 down the tube.
We try to make sure, that, again, that the first impression is the one you remember. And, you know, a lot of promoters paint it in the spring, and whatever it ends up in the fall, that's the way it is, and we don't do that. This is a Grand American Modified, as we mentioned earlier, and Mike Starnes is the driver. This class is really exciting because a lot of times they're driving sideways around the corners, much like they do on dirt. And, you know, Mike has done a heck of a job last year putting together, you know, an effort to win the championship. And
look at all the trophies this guy won. He won these right here at your speedway? That's amazing.
Every week we've got a trophy dash winner, a quick time winner, and also the main event winner. And these guys come out not only for the money, but they like to stand in the winner's circle and collect their trophies.
If you like Chevrolets, here's a nice, beautiful red painted Chevrolet fire engine red, which I always like. This one's also a channeled convertible. Beautiful 1929 Ford Model A, owned by Gary Robertson. These are great looking. Horse cops. They call you horse cops, is that it?
Yeah, they're mounted police.
Mounted police. Are you both cowboys, former cowboys?
Oh, yeah.
Not like those New York City cops on horseback.
Oh, they're English, you know.
Well, this is Curtis Duff's 1992 Toyota, part of the Marlboro Team Penske.
You didn't write your name on it? You do write mine.
Yeah, you know, I'd like to have one of these cars myself. You kind of go out on dates Friday night. This is a Boulder car. Both of these Boulder cars. It's the new yuppie thing coming up here. Beautiful. World of Wheels, Jann Scott tonight. We bring it all to you. You guys like it?
It's gorgeous.
A lot of good etching work.
Too much work. A lot of work. Gold plated, huh?
Yeah.
Rolling. This is Dean Apodaca's 1964 Chevy. Beautiful lowrider, isn't it? Eric Roper is with the Ronald McDonald House. What's going on here with these race cars, Eric?
Well, on Sunday night we will be raffling off 10 of these cars for children 12 and under. We're also having a coloring contest for kids 12 and under, and the kind people here at World of Wheels are donating $3 back to the Ronald McDonald House for each kid that turns in a colored picture.
Now, as we move down this lane, here's a beautiful looks like a 1940, 1940 Ford Coupe. Lowered. You know, I used to own one of these. I owned a 1941 Ford pickup. I was 15 years old. My brother and I owned it, and we put a 283 Chevy motor in it. A California girl, my kind of girl. It's Miss Southwest Cruisers. Yeah. A little preoccupied right now. This is a 1954 Kaiser Darren. And next to it, of course, a 54 Cadillac Eldorado convertible, the first year of the Cadillac.
Inside Barris shorts. Just please go on over to the kids store and say hello to Spiderman. He'll be here from 1 to 4 today and 6 to 8 tomorrow.
This is Mark Martinez's 1978 Porsche. This guy is beautiful. Isn't this gorgeous? Yeah, very nice.
Here's the one you want, Dad. This Fairway 500.
I'm so fortunate to actually get an autographed card by Spiderman himself. Have you run into Batman? Because I noticed his car is over there.
You know, I saw Batman's car here, but I think he's taking a little vacation too. You know, he's always got girls around him and stuff. You know how he is.
I heard he went to rehab.
I can't make any bad comments about Batman.
No.
Here you go.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming by.
See ya, Spider-Man.
All right.
Yeah, this is pretty.
One day I'll just pull over.
Doesn't say what this car is, but it looks like a 1946 Ford. Somebody turned a coupe into a pickup. They sure did, didn't they? Yep. They put a pickup body on the back of an old Ford car. It's gorgeous. So, what makes it interesting, the fact that it's an old style hot rod, is if you look at the motor, it's got a flathead. That's a flathead Offenhauser motor. Haven't made those in a long time. And the thing about flathead offies is they were used in the 1950s for IndyCar racing. So this is an original hot rod, probably an original stock car type, raced in the 50s. And it has that early style of design for hot rods. It's compared now to this blue car over here, which is probably a later style, something done in the 80s or 90s. You see no black paint, has the nice new wheels. Of course, this is the Batmobile designed by George Barris, and maybe you remember me from the Batman show. I was in Batman. I was the original Batman. Okay. Talking with George Barris here at the World of Wheels. He designed the Batman car, signing autographs. Busy day, huh, George?
Wow, it's been crowded. I mean, this line we've had since when I got here at 12 o'clock, I just didn't think it'd ever end.
Does the Batmobile still run?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do a lot of scenes where we do interviews such as yourself, and we actually have Adam West and myself drive the car up with the lights going and da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You and Adam West are buds.
Oh, yeah, very much so. We've been together for so many years now, I don't think we'll ever part.
Do you ever take the Batmobile out to, say, the local 7-Eleven, or out to the McDonald's or anything, get a burger?
We do some promotional things where actually we drive people on a different contest of a charity to their school.
Oh, yeah.
And we drive the kid up in the school with a Batmobile, and of course you can imagine what happens to the school when they see this kid that just won this wonderful award to drive up in the Batmobile.
Were you involved in the new Batman movies? Was this car in one of the new ones? Did I not see a cutaway of it in one of the later Batman movies, or am I wrong?
Not actually. We did Batman Return, and we went on the set with Michael Keaton and Tim Burton, and we worked on that one and designed and built them. But the Batman Forever was designed and built in Sweden for Schumacher.
What's Michael Keaton like? I heard that he's 2 beers short of his six-pack.
Well, actually, he was a super guy to work with. Absolutely a great guy. The stunt guys liked him because he likes to do most of his stunts. And he did a tremendous job. I liked him very much. Val Kilmer was great to work with, but I think he was a little young for being a Batman, a debonair Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he seemed to pull it off, though, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. But Val is a tremendous...
Look at this. Look at this line of people that are here.
Actually,
for George Barris.
Well, actually, they love the Batmobile. They like to get the autographs and the different things that these people enjoy. And this just shows you, here's a show that we had in 1966, 30 years later. and it still becomes one of the top favorites.
Got any cars that you're working on right now, or special projects that you want to tell people about?
Well, actually, we're still filming and finishing up the James Dean movie, which I was a big friend of his, and I built the cars for him in 1955.
You built James Dean's cars?
Yeah, this Spider that he was racing in the Speedster. And we redid the movie called Race with Destiny. Marty Rustum is doing the picture, and the young fellow is named Casper Van Dien, who's playing James Dean, with Kerry Mitchum and Bob Mitchum, Connie Stevens and Mike Connors.
The hell with these cars, they got babes taking their clothes off.
I'm not bragging, babe, so don't put me down. But I've got the fastest set of wheels in town. When something comes up to me, you don't even try. 'Cause if I had a set of wheels, then I know she could fly. She's my little girl.